to over 600 species of birds, Namibia, on the continent of Africa, has many different landscapes and habitats. From the savanna of Etosha National Park to the rocky terrain of the Fish River Canyon and the coastal waters of the Atlantic Ocean and Lüderitz, each provides a unique variety of birds. Let's take a closer look at some of these species I had the privilege of seeing on a recent trip to Namibia. Fork-tailed drongo. These glossy blackbirds are known for imitating the alarm calls of other species to steal food. While I never witnessed this, it did seem like they had a different call every time I saw them. Gray go-away bird. Named for its loud nasal call that many say sounds like go away, this bird is medium-sized and gray in color. Though common in this area, I was privileged to see 3 in the Fish River Canyon, where they are an earbird rarity and farther south than previously reported in Namibia. Crowned lapwing. These striking birds are known for their noisy, high-pitched calls and flight pattern. The juveniles are small and hard to spot, with the parents distracting you. Lilac-breasted roller. Certainly one of the prettiest birds of the trip, these birds have vivid plumage, featuring green, turquoise, dark blue, lilac, and more. Their calls are harsh and certainly don't sound like they belong to such a beautifully designed bird. African gray and red-billed hornbill. These birds are very unique in their looks, as they remind one more of a small dinosaur than a bird. Both species are quite noisy, but can have some prettier notes than the beautiful lilac-breasted roller we just saw. Hornbills are known for their cooperative breeding behavior, with the female sealing herself inside a tree cavity for nesting while the male brings food. Senegal cuckoo. This medium-sized bird is part of the cuckoo family, but despite that, they are not brood parasites. They skulk in the undergrowth, but occasionally will sit on an exposed perch. Ring-necked and red-eyed dove. Both of these species have a black collar on their neck, but can be distinguished from each other by eye color and song. The ring-necked dove seems to be very widespread throughout Namibia, and its 3-note work harder song certainly stands out. The red-eyed dove's song mnemonic is said to be a 6-note, I am a red-eyed dove. Secretary bird. A very distinctive, tall, long-legged, and endangered raptor, this bird is best known for its skill at killing snakes, even though it also consumes small mammals and insects. This species bludgeons its prey with its powerful legs. Blacksmith lapwing. Named for its loud ringing tink-tink-tink call, sounding like a blacksmith hammering on an anvil, this bird can be a bold and brave parent. Blacksmith lapwings have been known to launch defensive attacks on other animals, even ones as large as African elephants. Cory bustard. These large, long-legged birds are known for their slow and purposeful movements. They feed on plant matter, large insects, and small vertebrates. They also have an interesting way of drinking water. White-quilled bustard. Males of the species are distinguished by their black and white plumage. Females, like many other species, are more camouflaged. Because of their striking looks, these were one of the species I really wanted to see. Double-banded courser. This mainly nocturnal bird hides during the day with its well-camouflaged plumage, usually in the shade. Coursers feed by pursuing their prey in a fast run, stopping and pecking at it on the ground. Marabou stork. This huge stork has a massive dagger-like bill and a featherless pink head and neck that appear severely sunburned. These birds snatch scraps from the kills of other major predators, but they also readily scavenge around humans and waste dumps. Common ostrich. This is the largest bird in the world. Despite their inability to fly, ostriches are fast runners, reaching speeds of up to 43 miles per hour. They are known for their large eggs that are the equivalent of 24 chicken eggs. African spoonbill. Named for their spoon-shaped bill, these birds search for small fish and aquatic invertebrates by swinging their head from side to side, slicing their bill through the water. They are mostly nomadic, wandering from place to place in response to local rainfall. African sacred ibis. This species frequently flew and foraged with the spoonbills that I observed. They can be encountered in almost any open habitat, from wild wetlands to farmland and rubbish dumps. Feral colonies can be found in Taiwan and Europe. Pin-tailed whydah. Outside breeding season, males and females look alike, but breeding males have an unmistakable long black tail. They have a variety of vocalizations, including single notes and squeaky and buzzy twitters. African jacana. These birds are a distinctive chestnut, white, and black color with a sky blue bill. Their characteristic enormous feet allow them to walk on water lilies and other aquatic vegetation without sinking. They have a highly unusual mating system in which one dominant female has a harem of males. After egg-laying, each male will raise a brood alone. Three-banded plover. These birds have striking plumage. When birding, I often stumbled upon these small birds and they would fly off with their high-pitched weet-weet alarm call. African fish eagle. As the national bird of Namibia, this bird certainly catches one's attention. It is mostly chestnut and black, with a white head, neck, and tail. Its loud penetrating wea kleu 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 call is one of the most distinctive bird sounds of Africa. Black stork. Adults are distinctive with a white belly, a long pointed red bill, reddish legs, and glossy black overall plumage. They breed in swamps, coniferous and mixed forest, building bulky stick nests high in the trees, and in mountainous regions, building nests on cliffs. Squacco heron. This heron is small and stout. It favors freshwater marshes, lakes, and ponds with reeds and other surrounding vegetation. At rest, these birds appear buffy brown overall, but in flight, they transform to mostly white when their wings and tail are revealed. Greater flamingo. These birds, at rest, are whitish with some deep pink visible on closed wings, a black and pink bill, and long pink legs. But probably everyone knows what flamingos look like. One of the ways they forage is by stamping and lifting their legs rapidly while holding their unique bill close to filter the food out. African penguin. These endangered birds are the only penguin species regularly found within their range, which is limited to the coast of Namibia and South Africa. Like most penguins, they are ungainly on land, but they are expert swimmers, diving up to 60 meters in pursuit of small schooling fish. Pied avocet. This bird, with its striking plumage, feeds while wading or swimming by sweeping its upcurved bill from side to side. The curve is stronger on the females. You can find them feeding near our next and final bird. Black-winged stilt. These are black and white with a thin, straight bill and bright pink legs. They are found in wetlands with open, shallow water. They feed by wading in water and picking from the water's surface with their bill. These are certainly not all the birds I saw while in Namibia, just some of the most distinctive. However, the video would be incomplete without showing some of the other species I was privileged to see. So now, a montage of the beautiful birds of Namibia.